You can tell what somebody is eating just by looking at his body, just by looking at his face. If somebody is eating shit food, he will look tired. His skin will look very bad. And not tired in a good way, not tired in a way of like, I just finished my 12-hour shift and I'm tired. Tired in a way of, I'm exhausted to live because what I'm eating is not actually real food and I need real food. And it's very hard to eat real food nowadays. And not only because it is very hard to find it in supermarkets, but it's also because health experts of or whatever they call themselves, they say they basically put you in the wrong place. They say things like you should eat bugs. And if you don't believe me, just search on Google. People are really telling you to eat bugs because this is the future with bugs. Bugs have like so many more nutrients than red meat or whatever the fuck. And that's all bullshit. That's all fake. But why would you eat bugs, right? It's completely dumb. But unless you're on an island and you're just completely starving, I don't see the sense of eating bugs, right? And those are health experts, like minister of some fucking country or some shit is telling you that. So this is how hard it is nowadays to literally find a good diet to live on. So this is why all the people around you seem tired, seem very exhausted, and that is because of their shitty diet. Or maybe they don't sleep enough. That can be a cause. Maybe don't see the sun enough. That's also a big problem because sun is literally life. So with all this being said, I believe without a good diet, not even sun, not even good sleep will help you. I think you need all three of them. With also, sure, go to the gym and train hard. That will basically make you healthier, at least better than just sitting in bed and just rotting yourself on TikTok. That's just straight up unhealthy, right? You can always do things that are healthy, you know are healthy, but you just avoid doing them. Why? Is because you maybe believe that the consequences aren't as bad. Well, you look at your face. Look at your face in the mirror. Do you believe you're a healthy human being? Look at your skin. Is your skin clear? Is your skin clean? Very fine to touch in some places, of course, because your hand, if you go to the gym, you might have some calluses that is basically very rigid and shit. But overall, you should have a healthy skin. You should have healthy face. You should have healthy eyes, healthy body. You shouldn't be walking, basically a walking corpse, right? Being skinny or fat or skinny fat. You shouldn't be like that. That shit is not healthy. Now, I don't mean you should go to the gym and be a bodybuilder. Not at all. That shit just not healthy as well. It's not so healthy to become a bodybuilder, right? But at least not look so unhealthy. The benefits of eating the right food is just basically living a way better life. You will just basically be another human being by eating the right food. If you every day, all you eat is crap, all you eat is just basically fast food, you eat unhealthy meals that maybe you say, yeah, I prepare them at home so they are healthy. That is still some French fries with ketchup, buddy. Like it's not like you're just changing the whole world. Oh shit, I made them at home so it's healthier. Yes, it might be healthier, but still it's piece of shit to eat, right? So yeah, just find a good fucking diet, man. Like that shit will change your whole life because not only you will just have different type of energy levels, you will feel more energetic throughout the day. You will feel better. You will feel that will to live again because now you're not putting shit on your body. You know, every single day that you put more shit in your body, you kind of lose the will to live because you just basically like think about it. A human being is constantly putting stress in his body. Do you think that guy will be wanting to live the same, having the same energy levels? Sure, it has the micronutrients that it needs to just be alive, but is that healthy? Is that what a human being is supposed to do? Probably not. So eat healthy. Now, what the fuck is healthy? What is healthy food? I don't know. Eating crickets, eating bugs, is that healthy? Because that's the what the health minister is saying. It's probably not. And I've seen some studies that say, oh my God, it's so healthy. No, that's bullshit. It's not healthy, right? Eating bugs. And fried bugs. Like, anyways, right? Let's leave the bugs on the side. Healthy food in general is just food that you find in nature. Honey, you find it in nature. How they do it, very processed in the supermarkets, it basically loses the nutrients and all that shit, but it's still a good way to eat something sweet. You're, let's say you're super addicted to chocolate. Just eat more fruits. Fruits are basically the candy of nature. This is what you're supposed to eat anyways. Some honey with some fruits, that's extremely sugary. That's what you need if you're craving for something sweet. But what about meals? Meals, you're supposed to eat ju- some vegetables. Yeah, sure, vegetables are healthy, and also meat. That's the biggest part of all. If you're not eating like 80% of meat of all your 80%. So, like I said, 80% of your diet is supposed to be meat. And why is that? Because meat is literally having all the nutrients that we need. Have you ever seen a vegan taking some pills with all the veggies they have? That is not because they want to be stronger in the gym and they just take creatine. No, they basically take loads and loads of nutrients that they are missing because they are not eating meat. If you're not eating any meat, you're basically missing lots of nutrients, and you just taking some pills, it won't be the same as eating meat. Getting the nutrients from the real source is not the same thing as from pills. So this is why eating meat is extremely important. This is why meat is the healthiest food on earth. Any type of meat, like not quite any type of meat, because pork is very unhealthy, but still it's healthier than just eating all day just veggies and saying like, yeah, fuck that, I'm so healthy. Brother, you're so green. And I see some strong guys that are vegans, and people are like, look at this guy, he's having an amazing body and he's vegan. It's possible. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. There are a lot of vegetarian foods, vegan foods that you can eat to increase your muscle size. That's so fucking true, yes. But it's not healthy. You need to eat all of them. You need to eat meat, you need to eat veggies, with fruits, with dairy products, with eggs. You cannot miss a thing if you want the whole spectrum of just being healthy. You sitting there being like, yeah, but I just take my vitamins. You're just dumb if you're doing that. Do not. This is why they take vitamins. Have you ever seen a guy like he's full on eating meat and he's missing something and he's just buying some vitamins? I don't think so. I never seen somebody, because they get all the nutrients from the meat, right? And the fruits as well, very healthy. So brother, just combine a very good healthy diet with the natural foods that God gave us. Because if you think about it, and yes, sure, you can sneak a very unhealthy food here and there because it just tastes nice, and sure, sometimes. But if you base your diet very disciplined and only healthy food, only natural food that we are supposed to eat, then you're gonna be a lot healthier human being. Then when you look in the mirror, you will not see a tired face. You will see a natural face, like our face are supposed to look like basically a guy that went out in the sun, slept 8 hours a night, not tired, healthy, has all the nutrients, is perfectly fine. This is what you will see after eating 80% of your diet being meat. I'm telling you, because that, and even if you don't believe me, you might search this online. You will find out that is true. Because sure, I have 400 subscribers. Should I just blindly take this guy's advice? Probably not. And me with also like any other influencers, no matter the number of subscribers. But yeah, sure, do your research. But meat is extremely important in your diet, and you just removing it and saying that you're vegan and you're taking vitamins, that's just complete dumbass. And you need all the vitamins. So eat everything that is natural. And I mean, I think I said enough about dieting. I'm not sure if something is missing. I'll just end the video right here. I really appreciate you watching. Do not forget to add some meat in your shopping cart when you go in the supermarket, because That's just gonna make your life healthier. From my experience, from a lot of other guys' experience, from Google research, ChatGPT, whatever, I found out that it's way healthier to just base your diet on meat. So boys, don't forget to eat that. Do not be unhealthy and try to cheat the program by buying vitamins. Just eat the real food instead because it's 10 times healthier. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys and see you boys in the next one. Bye.